All right, let's practice again. When you open Creo, we can just close the resource center, and then we're going to click new. We're going to create a new part. We're going to leave the name as is because we're just going to practice, and make sure there's a check on the default template. Click OK, and we're going to turn on our datum planes in case you don't see them. And we're going to use the top plane, so make sure it's selected before you click Sketch. Now we're going to draw a cylinder, so we're going to use the top plane to draw a circle. And we can start the circle anywhere in the center of these two axes. So click there and then drag, any size will do. And then simply click OK to finish the sketch. Okay, then return back to our default or standard orientation. Now I'm going to make a cylinder out of this circle, so I can simply select that and then click extrude, and then I can type the number or drag this mouse up and down, and that's basically how you can create a cylinder. Okay, simply click OK to finish that one. So that's one way of drawing a cylinder, by making a circle and then using extrude. Another way of doing a cylinder is not by using a circle, but first using a center line. So let's do that. Let's do a start, or let's do a new part again. We're gonna leave the name as is and make sure there's a check on the default template. Click OK, and then this time we're going to create our cylinder using the front plane. Okay, so front datum plane, and then click sketch. And then we're not going to make a cylinder out of a circle. What we're going to do is we're going to first create a center line, and then simply click the center line that's vertical anywhere on the center, right? And then once you have the center line, then what we're going to do is we're going to draw what half the cylinder looks like. So half the cylinder only. So we're going to use lines. We're going to start here. We're going to make sure that it is vertical until, wait until you see that blue horizontal line to make sure that that's a horizontal line. And then we're going to do vertical. So make sure that you see that blue vertical indicator. That means that that's exactly vertical. And then simply go back again and make sure it's horizontal. So uh, press your scroll wheel to stop. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this half a circle define our cylinder, or half this shape around this axis to define a cylinder. Okay, so let's do a rotate. I'm holding my scroll wheel first. I'm holding it down while I'm moving my mouse. So what we have here is we have here the center line, and this three lines here indicates the size of the cylinder, but it's only half of it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make these three lines go around this center line. So we're going to click OK, right? And you won't see the center line anymore. Simply select this object. Oh, not that one, but let's zoom in and select this object here. So that's half of a cylinder. The center line is somewhere over here. You can see that indicated by this dotted dash line here. So that's the center line. And we're going to now use the revolve tool, and you can see that it created a cylinder, and the sides or the shape of those three lines are half the cylinder. Okay, so there you go. So that's another way of creating a cylinder. Okay, simply click OK, and we did that by creating a center line under the sketch, and then using the revolve to rotate that shape and create a cylinder out of it. Okay, so let's do that.